Hello everyone, good morning. I am Stanis Acosta and I'm coming to you from Soco at the base of America's mountain. Today I want to talk to you about something that's going on around the world. But let's first go around things. The world is comprised, this planet is comprised of 195 countries, 193 of which are members of the United Nations. The United States recognizes 193, minus Kosovo and Holy See. The United Nations recognized 193 members, minus Holy See and Kosovo. I stand corrected. The United States recognized Palestine and the Holy See, not Kosovo. In 2020, almost half the countries, no more than half of the countries of the world, will conduct some form of general election, whether it's local, whether it's municipal, or presidential election of some kind. Democracy, it will be put to the test again for every one of those countries. But there are other countries who are struggling more than others. And if I take off a little bit of the subject, I will go like this. On 5th December 1492, a man of dubious path arrived into the Americas and claimed its discovery. You guys know who I'm talking about. A genocidal maniac who today we build monuments about. It might as well be a monument for all the genocidal maniacs from the 1940s, and you exactly know what I'm talking about. So, Christopher Columbus, that is. 25 years after he arrived in the island of Hispaniola, he practically exterminated the entire population of Native Americans in the Caribbean, particularly the Dominican Republic. As a result, a whole new ethnic group started. A mix of Europeans, Arabs, Africans, you name it. They were all coming to the island because everybody wanted a piece of the new world. So, fast forward to 27 December 1844. That is the day that the Dominican Republic, 27 February 1844, stand corrected. That is the day the Dominican Republic became an independent nation when they fought a battle against its neighbor nation, Haiti. So, we are now in 2020. All Dominicans are standing together to protest in a peaceful manner the corruption of a government that have whole power for the last 24 years. Dominicans are struggling without regards. This is the one time that everyone, without regards of opinion, without regards of party lines, have come together to protest in a peaceful manner of the current government to fix the electoral system. On 16 February, 4 hours after the elections began, the government shut down because of irregularities in the counting process. I am not expert on the electoral process. But if the government itself shuts it down, either things are not going their way, or things are going too good that is going to bring attention to the rest of the world. We hope that our international communities, international countries who have embassies in the Dominican Republic, who have spent time there, have observers in place to monitor how these peaceful demonstrations are going and how the authorities handle the crowd. The youth of the Dominican Republic is standing today. And I say everybody should be in the street. Yours truly, I'm from the Dominican Republic. I could never deny my country or my heritage. Get out there. Tell them what you feel. Dominicans across the world, show your support. Get on the media. Let the world know what's happening in our island. That is a test of democracy across the world. Civil disobedience without violence. It is possible. It is doable. A common ground a clean democracy. Dominican Republic is the second largest nation in the Caribbean, and by far the most stable democracy in its history. 176 years of independence. The youth of the Dominican Republic have always answered the call when it is necessary. Many times, many times, socialism, communism have tried to take hold in the Dominican Republic to no avail. We love democracy. We love democracy. Let it this time be an example to the rest of the world of how the Dominican Republic population handles their own internal issues without intervention of a foreign country. All the countries of the world who have a say on how the rest of the planet moves should be watching and taking note. The United States have an embassy there. Every major country has an embassy in the Dominican Republic. But do they go because of their politics? No, they go because of the beautiful sandy beaches. The Punta Cana, the Sosua, Casa de Campo. You name it, it is there. That is what they go for. That is, in today's economy in the Dominican Republic, mostly their main market, tourism. But that is a threat. That is a risk because the current politics of the current government. Dominicans continue to fight for what is yours, a free democracy, freedom of speech, freedom to move around whenever you want to, without somebody telling you, no, that's not going to happen. We're going to continue to put you down. To the youth of the Dominican Republic, I say, do not break your patience. Remain calm and be peaceful. Dominicans outside of the Dominican Republic, go in the media, show your support. To my friends across the world, show your support for the Dominican Republic. The majority of you have been there, enjoying the Mama Juana. I'm not going to say piña colada because the piña colada is not from the Dominican Republic. So, and neither is Corona. You should know that. Stick with the Presidente. It's good for your health. It is that time. It is that time. The Dominican Republic democracy is front page across the world. How are we going to handle this? How is the United States? How is the United Nations going to handle this? Are they going to support the current government? We prove of corruption in every level of the system. Stand for what is right. Stand and fight. Juan Pablo Duarte, the father of the Dominican independence, said, if you know the truth shall set you free. And so be it. If you know you are ripping apart the country, my suggestion to you, get in the plane while you're still ahead. Because Dominicans are tired. They will take it no more. It is time to stand for what we believe. We believe in a free democracy. And they're doing it with their actions, without the sword. If you must know much about the Dominican Republic, in 27 February 1844, 200 Dominicans took over the fort at El Conde, La Puerta del Conde, or the Count's Gate, the colonial city. And from there, the rest is history. There were a lot of struggles, and there have been a lot of struggles like any other country. It hasn't been a fairy tale. But they managed to find a common ground and let democracy prevail. Francisco del Rosario Sánchez, Ramón Matías Mella, Manuel Puello, Remigio del Castillo. These four men were the first to have an interim government, and it was later recognized as the first government and administrators of the new republic, the Dominican Republic. And many a time, they have been invaded by their neighbor nations and other nations in the name of peacekeeping. United States, 1918, the 1920s, 1965, and it goes on. But we have prevailed. One of the quotes of Juan Pablo Duarte was, Dominican Republic will be free of any foreign domination, or we will sink the island. Today is a test to what Dominicans can accomplish through peaceful demonstration, through peaceful communication. Do not push the country to the brink. Nobody will win. I'm Stanis Acosta, and I want to show the support to all my Dominican brothers and sisters in the Dominican Republic and in the world. It is time to stand. It is time to fight for what we believe. I will see you in the next video. Click like on YouTube, subscribe, and get ready for more. I'm Stanis Acosta, and I'm transmitting for you from Soco, Southern Colorado, at the base of America's Mountain Pikes Peak, the inspiration to America the Beautiful. Come to Colorado, come to see Pikes Peak, come to see Colorado Springs, and I guarantee you, chances are you'll never return home. You will stay with us. It's good to see you guys. Subscribe, give us the thumbs up, and I want to see you more and more. I am Stanis Acosta again. I am your host, and I am the host of I Am the Heart of America. Long live the Dominican Republic. Happy Independence Day.